Might as well start now. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. It's been only a few days. It's not too bad, but I wanted to do something a little bit quickly off of something that I had bought and played through a little bit, and it's an interesting game to say the least through the story mode, and that's Nippon Marathon. And I'm trying to remember what's the name. P Cube, I think, is the name of the publisher. They published a lot of very odd games that I've very much enjoyed. And this was one of them. I know they also did Cat Quest and Cat Quest 2 when that comes up. And yeah, they do a fair amount of interesting games like this. Oh, Galgun 2 did that as well, but they recently just released Nippon Marathon. And I thought for $15, looked pretty cool. Looked pretty interesting, so decided to try it out, because the trailers basically made this look like MXC, the video game. If you had ever seen MXC on at least the dubbed version on Spike, it seems to be a lot like that, with a lot of like weebiness. So hey, how you guys doing? Oh boy, here we go. So I got through at least one of the stories 100%, but I could definitely choose one of the other ones. I'm thinking Zenbei. Zenbei seems like the best possible one, at least for a stream goes. And also, you might hear it in the background is I'll probably, because there's not, like, okay, audio wise, there's not a ton to it. It's a lot of like basic Japanese being told, and I would hope it's a Japanese person speaking in broken English. But yeah, it's a very weird game. So yeah, I don't even understand good portion of the story, because I played through one of the stories already and it was like, this is odd. I'm pretty sure, I can only imagine how high they were when they wrote the script to this. Yeah, see, it's some of these people just I don't know. Some of you just fall asleep 10 hours. Teenagers. So one of the weird things about this is that, from what I glanced at from this guy, is his name is Zenbei, but also that's spelled two different ways. And sometimes when he's away from racing, he thinks he's a teenage girl, but he's in fact a 70-year-old man who runs marathons once the pistol shoots for him to get ready to go on a marathon. He's got some weird split personality thing. It's odd. Yeah, he's a waitress at this place. I don't know if he's gonna speak and you can hear when he's in this version. When he's in this version, I think you can usually hear, because he has two different voice actors. There we go. I kind of spoke over it. But yeah, he has like a Japanese, like a young Japanese woman as this, and then an older man when he's racing. Hey, USA Greatness, what's up? That's some of your vids YouTube days ago. Give you a follow on Twitch. Nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, after going through the first story, I can't imagine the other three is I forgot about Phoenix, Arizona. I gotta know just how high they were when they made this. How high do you have to be for an extended period of time to make this game? This couldn't have come from a bunch of sober people. This couldn't possibly have come from that. What are you linking? Are you linking the thing to the fact that I will at some point stream Panty Party when it comes out? Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Of course. Of course.
I like it. Of course.
Thanks a bunch.
I like how he does just have like a regular. Just a regular dude. Oh, God. I'll let people just read this because it seems like it's going to go through the same story. It's the same backstory. There's top 4 people every year. Handsome Mizuki wins every single year, 10 years straight. And they want people to compete in the marathon. There's too many jokes that could be made about that. You're very special. You're a 70-year-old man dressed in a school uniform. Something's very special about you. You'll know what to do as soon as the whistle blows. Like that's the weird like I don't know. That's the weird like split personality thing. As soon as the whistle blows to start that leg of a marathon, let's see. Speaking of Hazuki, did you see your knight get fucked from a shooting star press? I did not.
The library is closed.
I was gonna watch the All Elite Wrestling thing, and I've got about 14 minutes in, and I was gonna watch that, but I'm almost more into just this instead. I was gonna have the All Elite thing in the background. The AEW press conference, okay. All I've really heard about it is like when and where Double or Nothing is going to take place and the fact that Jericho's attached to it. That's about it. Yeah, you can go ahead and give me this point. I'm sure anyone who is here would be somewhat interested, but I don't know if they care about spoilers or not. They can turn off the chat if they really want. The big surprise was Pac. Nice. No. If you use last contestant and you delay, okay. Yeah, that's dope. You hate AEW already. Oh, dude. My last NCAA football thing, because it got cut off like in the middle, if you remember that. But that was the one where I was kind of like doing the mocking voice of like ridiculous smarks. Like, not all smarks. It's like I'm excited for AEW. I'm gonna keep my expectations realistic, but I just, yeah, it was but yeah, in the middle of it, you know, I was talking about that. People really did not like. I don't know if it's people who don't care about wrestling and thought the voice was annoying, or it was people who do watch my wrestling stuff on top of that. And realistically, it was just like, oh, fuck this dude. It's the most dislikes I've had on anything. And I only put it out like 2 hours ago. It's the most dislikes I've had in quite a few videos. And it's not like I'm not a smark. It's just usually like the over-the-top ones that are just... I feel like I feel like I at least made that clear. It's like not all of them, but, you know, just some of them were... just stands for very specific people all the time. I say as I sit here with my Tokyo Joshi Pro calendar right next to me. Let's see. 4 stories, and they kind of all use the same backgrounds for everything. It's, I mean, that's clearly this is not like this isn't the best of the most high budget of titles. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the camera woman who loves Hazuki. Who loves handsome Hazuki so much. Starting line, blah blah blah. Right into witness group Z. Super fan, so excited. I think this is the same. I think this is the same beginning as the last one. Oh, Zane is here. Is that a Whopper? By the way, I just realized, like, I think one of them, I think there's one of the pictures is a narwhal, and the other one I'm pretty sure is just a straight up picture of Burger King's Whopper. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Group Z. Yep. I'm convinced that's what that is. It was kind of funny because I saw the very end credits of the first one, and it's amazing how many sounds from freesounds.org was put in this. Calling you insulting things and talk about Panty Party and TJP calendars. I don't get mad at you about it. I just call you out when you're like, I'm a nice guy. BK chicken sandwich is underrated. As someone who generally orders BK chicken sandwiches if I go to BK. Oh yeah, I forgot the duck button. Is in a style of Naruto. So when you duck, you run like Naruto. This is the weebiest game of games I've ever seen. Go away. Oh. Look out. There you go. I had the pineapple. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Hey, you're right. Spicy chicken sandwiches, I think, is better than the regular chicken sandwiches. They're underrated in their... What? Oh, son of a bitch. They're underrated in their spiciness, because I find that they're very spicy. It's like one of those ones where it's like, wow, I've never had a sandwich like this that's this spicy. And first time I did this, whoops, I didn't ever go up. So this is different. Ah, shit. I fucked up. That's alright. I can get it back on the... whenever they fuck up here. This has got to be a Steam game. This is actually on the Switch. Just to show you, this is actually on my Switch. It's probably on Steam, though, as well. I guarantee it's probably on Steam, because I think most of the P-Cube stuff that is on Switch is on Steam as well. Jesus. I feel like it's very loud. Louder than it should be. Oh, God. I didn't even get a chance. Oh, my God. I didn't even get a chance. The dogs just came at me immediately. What the? Oh, I ran right into I ran into the door. Whoops. 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 Go. Oh, dog. No, don't let me die. I'm gonna win this, goddammit. Wow, why am I screwing this up? I beat the game once already. Why am I screwing this up so badly? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Why am I being such cancer right now? Ah, damn it. I usually like to take that way. Come on. Like these ragdoll shit. Oh, okay. I hit the. Oh boy. Well, I'm caught up in the. Yeah, I'm caught up in the wood. I think I'm not. I think I'm gonna get eliminated here. Yep. Please, just drown somebody. Stop. I need a chance to come back, which is probably not going to happen, but we'll see. Wow, how am I failing this hard already? Yeah, the clipping, the game is not the single greatest game. It's kind of funny because it's just the physics of the game. Oh, god damn, am I just holy shit, I might need to restart this. I did not play this for like ever. It's only been like a couple of days. Why am I so bad at the first one? It only gets worse from here. Why am I so bad right now? Yeah, because I think they're coming to the finish now. I need some stars. Holy shit. Man, I sucked. Oh, man. And if I have to, like, restart, like, there's no easy way to just restart this either. That's the really bad part about this. There's no easy way to just restart the marathon. I have to go back out to the title screen. And then on top of that, I have to like watch through some of the videos again. So it's really not in my best interest to be losing because it's a real pain in the ass. But it's looking that way because I think we're right up towards the finish line here. And that pink or purple has just been, yep, there it is right there. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I sucked ass there. I had like no stars. Man, wow. I think that's the worst I've done so far. It's the very first one on stream. All right, I'm just gonna and it's so fucking difficult to mash buttons too. There's no easy way to do this. I'm just gonna be mashing the button to try to get through this because it's hell to get through some of the dialogue on this. That's the one thing I'll give this. That's the one thing I'll give this game as something where it's like, man, I really wish they had this, is the fact that, man, I really fucking wish they had a way to just restart the race. I don't want to zip through this. I just want to restart the race and be fine. See, now I got to deal with all this shit again. It's like a good 2-3 minutes even through this. There's no way to skip it. Just mash fucking buttons. Let's go. Switch doesn't have turbo controllers yet. No, well, they might. I don't know. Maybe some third-party ones. But yeah, this is just... I'm just mashing all the buttons in hopes that it moves a little bit faster. Yep, select button doesn't do anything either. That's the one thing I'll give this game is, boy, do I wish it had just a restart the race button. It shouldn't be that difficult, but yeah. AEW wants to sign Mayu. Oof. Fucking rip Stardom. I think they'll be fine even without Mayu. I don't know. One thing is, you fucking know they won't do any of the photo books that she's been doing either. I don't even know what's in the photo books, but I guarantee, like, that's... Nope, they won't do that shit.
Will win the race, but which one will it be?
That was a woman. Why did it have a... Alright. Now, this time, don't be a moron and fuck up so hard. It shouldn't be that difficult to not fuck up. There you go. There you go. Just, oh, god damn it. Okay, that's fine. They all fucking smacked it. I'm gonna stay up here. I think it gives me some breathing room. Whoops, there goes my popularity. That's alright. Actually, I'll come down. Ow, I hit the wrong button. God damn it. God damn it. Jesus. Jesus. Come on. Ah. Oh my god, will they please? Will they please just go down? Why do you mainly go to the photo book? Why can't we go to Mayo's a great wrestler? Mayo is a great wrestler. It doesn't have to go anything weird. It's just that was one thing I know people were talking about, like when EO first signed with WWE. It's like, yeah, you remember that they have some stuff that, you know, some stuff that EO did, that some photo books that were like, yep, she's not doing that no more. Get up. Everything's fine. Why is this purple guy so... I don't know what is with him. Why is he so amazing? I don't remember him being this... I don't remember him being this competitive the first time around. Ah! Why? With the melons. Hey, there we go. I also heard something about them working with promotion in China. And my assumption... Oh, god damn it. My assumption is that it's probably Shima's guys, right? I heard something about AEW working with Shima's guys. Which is good, because they were like... Seemed like they were at a point where they weren't going to be... Where they weren't going to be having any sort of home, hardly. Oh boy, well there he goes. Hey, can you continue a marathon if you fall off a cliff and die? I like how the dog even has the ragdoll physics now that he's... Oh, god damn it. Yay! He was the first one eliminated. Get shit on. OWE is partnered with AEW, yeah. More flippy shit. That's like... And OWE is like flippy shit galore. I don't know if you ever seen any of the commercials or anything with that. Like, oh shit. The one idea, the one good thing is the possibility of the fact that my boy T-Hawk will be in America. I feel like I might have to attend an AEW event if Shima's guys are there. That means my boy T-Hawk's gonna be in America. Yay! Oh god, third. Okay, that's right. I got a lot of stars, so it should be fine.
see the squads in a nicely presented table now. That contestant made it to the end.
Oh, someone got Wendy Page.
Now,
Not sure
let's
how.
look at the scoreboard.
You watched one OWE episode, didn't like it. Yeah, if you're not into flippy shit, it's nothing but that. It's about some spicy hot pot or some shit. I think they didn't do that many because I think they had other shit that they needed to do. I can't remember exactly. Like, I think they were going to do more episodes, and then they just didn't have money or popularity or whatnot. What's your name and favorite type of bumblebee? Yeah, I would imagine any of the guys who were in Shima's group, because I think I heard them say like Good Hearts, and I'm like, Good Hearts sounds weird because I know the name of their group is Strong Hearts, so I don't know if it's the same shit. It's all the Strong Hearts except for Xavier and Wentz because they're working for Impact. They're like, nah. Actually, I don't know if AEW work with too many Impact guys. I guess we'll see. We're gonna make cafe. Never wanted to enter. Why are you here? I was forced to. Back to the studio. My wonder, what is she doing? what is the meaning of that? Game looks interesting. I wonder if the game is obscure enough not to have like lewd fan art of some of the female characters. They type in like Weddy Jones, Rule 34. Just like this game is so obscure that like no one cares enough to make fan art. I love how everything is just Weddy seems she's nosy. Oh, they did make a Twitter account for her. So that's something. Maybe why am I doing this? There's no reason. If you can't love yourself, yeah, I love myself every day. The cattiest member. Get it? Don't rub this kitten up the wrong way. Good lord. You got no result. Okay.
Wow. It's nothing. Come on.
I love just the mix of Japanese and English. How about her? Can you look up Sarah the Camera Woman Rule 34?
I love it.
Never knew OWE existed till today. I mean, I get that.
Later.
Just I've watched a lot of Dragon Gate, so it was just one of those things where, you know, I find out, hey, like 8 people are leaving, including Shima. I'm like, well, that's weird. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to this flippy factory, and just it feels like a factory of flip wrestlers. Jesus Christ. Nope, none.
Wow. The library is closed.
Why did he say the library is closed? What purpose did that serve?
I love it.
I feel like they got this dude to just do wild lines, and they just fit it in where it helped. Oh my god. Will this literally go until I just hit the button? Oh. What is this game? Yeah, I wish Dragon Gate had more English stuff on it. They have like their own service, but I don't even think like DDT, I don't even think it technically has like an English service to it. I don't think DDT, no, I don't think DDT has an English service. Yeah, Dragon Gate I don't think does either. Yeah, I'm already sad that last month I missed out on Doi Darts, but in May comes Dead or Alive. Why was it a doorbell? They really just picked up whatever sounds they could from free sounds. My roommate started playing Overwatch again today. It was weird because I haven't seen him play Overwatch in forever. He's been on Rocket League for the whole time. Now, if there's not some sort of lewd fan art on Nishibori, someone's dropping the ball. Boy, am I glad I don't have like all my monitors on on stream. This old man has a schoolgirl uniform and voice disturbed me on a personal level. Is this game popular? Maybe that's why. I don't think it is. I don't think it's obscenely popular. I think it's a very yeah, they did do like a Tokyo Joshi Pro. I think it was like last year's January 4th show, I think. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is like there's no way this game was made sober. There's no way this game was made sober when when they did the dialogue. Why don't you have all your monitors? No. That's not a good idea. Not to mention, there's usually a lot more boring stuff on all my other monitors anyway. Like, my main monitor shows my console, then the one to my left has, like, my Twitter and my stream chat, and the one on the right has my OBS and everything, so I can see how the stream looks, interact with the chat, and then have the game all just right there.
私もまだまだね
I forget one time someone came to my apartment, and it was probably at least a couple of years ago when I was still living by myself. So I had like my whole desk set up and everything in the front room, like in the living rooms, because it was a one bedroom, so it was just me, so I didn't give a shit. And they kind of looked and saw the microphone set up and all that, and they're like, oh, are you a musician? I'm like, nah. Not really, I just stream.
力が入らない
Interact with the chat. I do interact with the chat. I just ignore you most of the time. I ignore 90% of what I see from you. Yeah, I don't type in the chat because I'm streaming. I have the chat there to talk to people. Why, as a streamer, would I type in chat while I'm also doing this? Just like you know you don't respond to DMs. Yes, that's not called non-interaction. That's called ignoring.
覚悟しなさい残念でした危ない残念でした私もまだまだね ありがとうございま
I want to know what the hell mushroom oil is. I want to see if there's any other while they're doing this. I want to see if there's any other like weird. I'm looking at some of these things, like especially that sign on the far left. Like that has to have been someone just like whipped that up in like just a couple minutes. Someone had to have just been on some shit and just like, yeah, we're just gonna just draw something. Like just take like 5 minutes, draw something up, and we'll make it a sign. I forget why she has a jetpack too.
先を急ぎましょう
Hey, Nishibori. I don't know if they'll... Oh, there goes the whistle. Who comes up with that? Who comes up with an old 70-year-old man who runs a marathon and he just has like a... I'm pretty sure they might be wrestling fans too, just based off of maybe the whistle thing. I don't know. Become a different person when the whistle goes off. Game made with leftover assets for other games. Maybe. I don't know. They've got some okay games. Cat Quest was fun. I haven't played through enough of Valkyrian Arc to really know.
Now, it is
But
time
I've had
to
fun with
find
it.
out who is the best.
やりました
お相手しましょう。
Bow. Bow. Bow.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Wait, Naruto run. Uh-oh.
Without upsetting
That was a
anyone.
necessary thing to have
We
happen.
shall find out.
Hey! Dick, you ran into me. Just drop it. Fuck.
Discounting items for a speed boost. Those spectators seem to be having a great
Come on.
Just a contest.
Damn it. Fuck off.
It's so dramatic. I can't
Old man version of Festus. Basically, that's what I figured. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. What? He didn't get to move, though. I must have gotten pushed far enough back. We haven't done any of the mini games yet. I just realized I'm through the second one. I'm pretty sure the mini games are on.
The koi carp
Hmm.
are not dangerous, but falling in the pond will slow down the contestants.
Oh,
Zenbei has just
the
dropped
coil
a
will slow
banana.
people down. Wow.
Zenbei just went head first into that.
Oh, come on.
Sure what to make
Get out of the
this.
fucking fence. There you go. Hey. Fuck your AI.
He's the winner and gains
Get out of the way before they kick my ass. How does green have so much already? Maybe they won and then they've had second. That might have been it. Oh my god. Why do I suck so bad? Ah. Get out of the way. Oh yeah, the frame drops also. They could be a little bit nicer. It's a lot of frame drops that seem to happen sometimes. Like maybe not drops, but just like lagging. You know what's going to be disappointing sometimes for some of these people? Not in game, but for some of you guys watching this, son of a bitch. Is I have friends I gotta hang out with tonight. You know, I don't have to, but I plan to because I'm a decently social human being. And usually it's at like 10, but it's at 9 today that they want to start. So I was planning on a little bit longer stream, but that's not to be. So this will probably be about it. You're like, well, at least I could watch blah 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 after this. Nope. Wait. Oh god, they're gonna do he's gonna do everything he can to just kick my ass. No! Get up! Get up and over! Get up and over! Get up and over! There you go. I love just the detail or not detail they put into this. Ah, shit, I gotta do the jump again. And there's a fucking dog in the way! Yeah, I mean, I'll be still doing streams, obviously. You know, it's not like this is the last one I'll ever do. Hey. I have been working on an idea that I had. Are we going back up there? Nope. Okay. I did have an idea that I have been working on for Fire Pro. Not 100% sure how interested people will be in it, but it's a very involved like thing. I don't know how to really describe it. Oh, a couple of you guys just didn't get it. Oh, Jesus. Let's just not get in the way there. I mean, I guess I'm not really all that paranoid because I got a crap load of stars. I have all the stars. I really kicked their ass on this one. This one definitely went much smoother.
This area is particularly tricky.
Oh shit. But yeah, I had this idea with Fire Pro of having like a, you know, utilizing the idea that I've. Oh my god, I love the people rolling. But I had the idea of doing the CFC thing with having like records and playoffs and stuff. But I thought it would be interesting if it was, yeah, not that type of involved. Not that type of involved. But there would be a little bit more work to it, I guess, is what I could say. But yeah, it would generally involve. Oh, didn't go through the right one. Yeah, you go through the smiley one, dipshit. Oh my god. But I thought of the idea of doing CFC, but perhaps with teams, and then you could have even more people. How did I end up getting smelliest? How do you get smelliest in this game? My popularity was low, but I still killed everyone so hard that it doesn't matter. By the way, in case you thought she was a unicorn, she's very that's actually part of her character. She's trying to be a marine biologist, so she's insisted that she's not a unicorn, she's a narwhal. And that's how you know that that the people who made this are fucking high. Play Fire Pro Wrestling World. Oh my god. Okay. I was about to answer the first one, but then you put the other one in, so fuck yourself. Exclusive. Burning Brooklyn space oil. Famously allergic to salmon. Wouldn't that suck to be a Japanese person allergic to salmon? I mean, I guess you could still do like shrimp or tuna or... I mean, there's a bunch of other fish, but it's usually so the unicorn of the sea. That's actually what they put in this. That's actually like one of the things that they that is talked about in the story mode. Oh yeah, she's like, because she gets all offended about the unicorn thing, and then one of the other characters is like, well, I mean, the narwhal is just the unicorn of the sea. No, Okada. Hazuki back on Felix. No to everything. How about that? Every question you've asked in the last 5 minutes, no. Surpassed Felix's short time during the 4th, 5th, and 6th races. Yeah, okay, so it's still the KG Park thing from last time. God, the corner cutting. This is the same goddamn thing from last time. It's the same 3 people. There's this KG Park who's always 4th. And, you know, he's usually up there with them, too. The exception to that rule came as an unknown hopeful, gained popularity, blah, 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 blah. Place to guarantee you a spot, The upward trending popularity metric is a randomly selected group of new contestants, which I think generally happen to be the people that you play as. I bet if I was a thick Joshi, you'd say yes. I'd definitely consider it. Become Japanese and 5 feet tall. And I'll consider it.
Hey, Willie Jones da.
Tell us who the new contestants are. Oh my god, who are they? Do we get to see the dog now? I think the dog comes into play on this one. Nishibori was a little bit later in the story from the last one. Then again, I don't know how this one's gonna go. Oh yeah, we gotta do the boss's secret lair. Oh my god, it's 3 of the 4 top people. Boop boop.
I love it.
What's the haps, ladies? It's just no, like,
Later.
I don't even know. No, I'm telling you, no sober person comes up with this. I wouldn't imagine that maybe the same thing happened when they made Cat Quest, or just like they had the idea for an RPG and they also couldn't stop making cat puns. So they're like, let's just combine the two.
No way.
Yeah, so I'm assuming through the first, if this is the way it is here, that there's a lot of scenes that are redone in story modes, because that whole scene, everything we've had since the last race is from. It was also in one of the other ones as well. It was also in the other story mode that I played as well. New rules have been implemented. Rule changes the Nippon Marathon take place. Last minute changes. Yep, it's the same thing. Shopping trolleys have been added design of Super Ichiba Sweep. Oh, yeah. I like how when Weddy was there, the camera girl's name was Zara instead of Sarah. It was like Zara. It said Sarah's twin, like it was her twin sister. Are they going to make the same reference? Because this is how I knew I loved this game. How I knew I was going to enjoy this game was one of the titles they came up with when you get to Super Ichiba Sweep. Oh, that's not it. Might be later. Here we go. Finally some new stuff. Make game. People like me make games like Senran Kagura. I mean, what's wrong with that? Just shut this off and start playing Peach Ball. I'm sure you'd enjoy that, right? Can I stroke under your chin? Dog humans, yep. It's Japan. I really do think that maybe this was just a dog head and they had a human head as well. And they're like, yeah, let's just put that in there. The delay is making things weird, but I'm assuming you're okay with Senran Kagura games. And then playing Peach Ball, everything's wrong with that. Oh no, dog humans you're fine with. Senran Kagura you're not. Only lacking kaijus and mechas, you'd have the perfect Japanese game. Oh, you know what I should buy? Because it's been on my Switch wish list for a while, and I don't know if it would shut this game down or not. But there's a game on the Switch called Pizza Titan Ultra. It is a Japanese style. What it is you are a 10-story mech, and that mech is a giant moving pizza parlor, and you make pizzas. You make pizzas, and then you move around in the giant mech and deliver them. And then there are also enemies that shoot at you. I've been meaning to get it because it's like a $12 game, but I should do that. Yeah, Pizza Titan Ultra seems interesting. Just a 10-story mech that delivers pizza, and you do all the pizza inside of it. That's all I know about it, but I want to play it. You gonna make them a reference now? Aww. Didn't we have this conversation 5 hours ago? Heard a whistle and fell asleep. Is there any Spider-Man references in that game? I don't know. There's like a Bob Ross reference. Like they have a bunch of parody characters in Pizza Titan Ultra. Remember, take a deep breath when your doctor's bill comes through. Where a New Japan reference? Come on down. It'd be great if there was a New Japan reference in this. All right, next race. Finally, Jesus. That's the one thing I would say about this is that, yeah, the lacking of just like restarting a race and then also the slog through. There it is. That's how I knew I'd like this game. Because I grew up, because I recognized exactly what that fucking reference was. Because the name of the next race is Super Ichiba Sweep. And they added grocery carts. And I used to watch Supermarket Sweep when I was a kid. And so when I saw Think of the Fun You Could Have on, and I knew exactly that they were making a Supermarket Sweep reference, I don't know how many people ever fucking watched that show. Because I think it was on like PAX back in the day. But it was on for like 10 years, so it had to have been fairly popular. I don't know a whole lot of people who have ever been like, man, I remember Supermarket Sweep. I remember how much I enjoyed that show when watching it. Handle their trolley. That's also another thing. Like, who? Why don't they say shopping cart? Why do they call it a trolley? Are they British? I would love to know who are the people who designed this British? Chono's on a comedy game show in Japan every year, makes a 1-year appearance to slap a guy. Oh, I know. I watch Gaki no Sakai. Yeah. Him slapping Yamasaki. Or I guess they just refer to him as Hosei. But yeah, Yamazaki. Oh yeah. Every year I watch their No Laughing. Not to mention I've seen a whole shitload of their other stuff as well. Tyler hates the British. I don't hate the British. It's just it's some funny. It is. It's very funny. Ah, god damn it. Come on. Oh shit. How did I fall? Oh god. Well, they glitched together, so that's a thing. Fall down. Yeah, I do have some absolute favorite moments on some of their No Laughings that I watch every once in a while. Oh shit, I forgot about the glass panes. Oh god. Oh, you suck. Oh, the dogs and the glass panes and the yeah, it's just. Oh, he's got it. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have it. Still alive. Oh, god damn it. These fucking dogs. Ah, balls. There. Fucking eat them. Holy Jesus. There you go. Oh, shit. And we're still not to the elevator just yet. So we got to do that. I'm going to be the first one there. Come on. Come on. Yes. Suck it. No. No. Oh, we all made it. Go. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, shit. Oh, I screwed that up. Hey, I won, technically. Just start pushing them off like go. Oh, I ducked. I ducked. Yeah, because for Anime Iowa every year, there's these guys that we've befriended that do a game show called like You Don't Know Japan. and like half the shit that they showcase, I'm just like, oh, I've seen that Gaki no Sakai episode. I know exactly what happens. And I'm just, you know, there's people who are like trying to vote on it and stuff, like, oh, what happens next here? And I'm like, yeah, I watched that. That guy's a regular on that show. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh boy! Well, that was a good representation of how I end up playing Mirror's Edge. Hey Jack, what's up?
Just whacked on the head. Please don't try that. The big whale sits on top of a
Well,
shopping
I hit something. Oh god, did I make it? Oh, ah, son of a bitch. Game show where they jerk it. Oh my god.
Wow, this is
Oh, the ones where they have to sing karaoke while the porn stars do that shit. Is that the I'm assuming that's the one you were talking about, because I remember that. The guys like behind a curtain while the women do that shit while they're trying to accurately sing karaoke. Way! Ah! Well, the show with the fathers try to. Well, okay, that's a slightly different. That's a slightly different show. This, like everything else, at least has some connotation of being a semi-normal show. That one certainly is not.
What's to make of this? Is victorious and gains a star.
I don't know if you ever saw the video of the dude. I don't know what I think it was on a show, but they had a show where there was like a guy who God, this is gonna sound fucking weird. They had the guy who was in a contest with a gay porn star about whether or not he could make him blow his load by just you know, blowing him. This is the kind of shit that gets you banned. But I remember seeing that because the funny thing about that is that they had a match, bringing this back to wrestling. They had a match in DDT with Minoru Suzuki. It was an empty arena Tokyo. It was an empty arena match in the Tokyo Dome. And that dude showed up during one of the bits in that match.
I'm not quite sure what to make of this.
So it's like the gay porn star that got the guy, and the guy's like straight too, where it's like, yeah, I'm straight. This isn't gonna. You're not gonna be able to. But no, it would be like the really fucked up clip where you hear the guy go. I forget. He just makes some like weird fucking sounds. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? They had to use their other senses, mostly touch. Okada, if you've never heard of this show, it's fine. It's not exactly a normal show. What he's referring to is porn. Oh no! I had him! That's alright. I got enough stars. Don't worry, it's not actually father-daughter. It's not actually father-daughter. It's just like everything else where it's all just fucking make-believe. All right. Well, at least I got the win there. After that fucking weird. In the course of one race, I talked about supermarket sweep. we discussed Gaki no Tsukai, and then remember Japanese incest porn? Oh, what the fuck is this stream? What the? How do we get onto these cases? Super Ichiba sweep. God, now I just, for no reason whatsoever, I want to watch Supermarket Sweep. Group N promoted to Group L. I know, they made a Supermarket Sweep reference at the beginning of this race. No one was sitting here talking about like, yo, Supermarket Sweep was my... I've never really heard anyone talk about that shit. Like, I've never heard anyone be like, yo, Supermarket Sweep was awesome. Like, I felt like it was on for like 10 or 11, like 10 or 12 years. I'm like, it was obviously popular, but I didn't know. No one's ever been like, yo, I loved going to PAX and watching that. It's on Amazon Prime last month. Now I don't know this game or Supermarket Sweep. I wonder if there could be... I mean, I'm sure game shows don't have box sets, but it'd be interesting. Dream to get on that show. Mine too. That was fun. I kept sitting here thinking like, oh man, I'm so good at guessing like the type of products that they're doing. And I just kept sitting there thinking like, I always like envisioned how I would place, like as a kid, I envisioned like, how would I go around the supermarket? I remember just thinking like, oh man, they're going for the toilet paper. What type of stupid shit is that? You go for the meats first. You go for the meats first. You know how expensive meat is? Go for the cuts of steak. Let's accept the fate of your consequences. Blah, 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 blah. Being the ultimate racing team. I guess I haven't been paying attention to this because this is actually something that's particular to this story, but yeah. You should try Prices Right. Guess the prices. I mean, I used to do that shit too. Like if I'd stayed home sick from school, like Prices Right was that. I wish, because I'm pretty sure they've had a Price is Right like video game, but they had like a shitty Wii game. I want to see some actual effort put into. I feel like a Price is Right game is like would be such an underrated game if someone put some actual fucking budget into it. This is on Steam or Switch. This is on Switch. Meow. Probably on Steam too. I feel like you could probably get some sales from people who just be like, yeah, I want to play the fucking Price a Car game. I always wanted to play like the yodeling game. That was the one. This should be a PS4 exclusive PS4 game. Why? Sony would probably be like, yo, we can't do. Is this guy showing his panties? He better not show his fucking panties, or we're gonna have to like just drop the whole fucking game. See what you're up against. Blah 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 blah. This is the kind of game that should showcase at E3 because art. I mean, it's already on Switch. What the fuck happened? Wait. What happened? What did he do? If it was on PS4 or Xbox One, you'd play it. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of fun for a $15 game. I think at this point I've already gotten a good chunk of money out of it. There's a couple other mini games in here too. There's a bowling mini game. Like there's a bowling mini game where you do the diving onto a shopping cart, like they had in the last one, and you go towards a bunch of giant pins. Tyler, why have this game as a PS4 game? Also, Tyler, we need Senran Kagura and photo books on the PS4. I don't say we need Senran Kagura and photo books on the PS4. And I'm saying why have this game on the PS4 because it's just, I don't even want to get into it. Just Sony. Just Sony in and of themselves. Oh, the whistle. Oh, god damn it. Speaking of panties. The guy's running around. That character's just rolling around. There we go. And calendars. Now, I know what you mean by calendars, but Sony ain't gonna do that shit. I don't know if you've gotten that memo, but Sony doesn't even do complete Senran Kagura games anymore. Games on Steam as well. I figured. Because most of the other P-Cube games are also on Steam, like Cat Quest and Valkyrian Arc. So I figured this game was on there too. And I think Galgun 2 got released on there as well. Last thing you remember is running Super Ichiba Sweep. J. Darwin. The Kawasemi safety mascots. It's kind of funny. They just bop around like that. You actually gain popularity if you like tackle them in the middle of a race. Like if you see them, like if you see those big mascot things in the middle of a race and you tackle them, you get like 10 popularity for each one you tackle. Oh, now we're reiterating stuff from from before. Watching on TV a cat who had multiple identities. One day it was Fred, visit the fisherman in the village for some tuna. Next day it was George, visit the Takashi family for some chicken. That's probably a reference to something I don't understand. They're trying to do a dramatic scene with a dude dressed as a lobster. It is funny because yeah, there've been some like because I did the lobster dude's story. And it's just weird because between him, I think there was supposed to be like a serious scene between like him and Nishibori, the narwhal girl. And it's like, we can't have an actual serious scene with a dude dressed as a lobster and a girl dressed as a narwhal. You can't be dramatic with that. The fucking silly old Uncle Sailor and throw banana skins at me. Throw banana skins at me. Oh my god. You know how quickly this game would be done if there wasn't so much exposition here? Also, pretty sure this was also in Darwin's fucking... in his thing as well. Never traveled anywhere else. Yeah, this is the same interaction from the last one. They really do. They really made this as cheap and easy as possible. The fact that he shares a scene with a 60-year-old crossdresser doesn't help. Have I seen Sword Art Online? Yes. Like the show? Because, yeah. I mean, that was actually my first one, too. That's the one that you can... oh, is he going to go push him over? Stupid shit happens there all the time, and they still do serious shit. Well, to be fair... and then he fucking falls because of the whistle. God, we've only done 4 friggin' races, or maybe even only 3. So much exposition. Yep. I grabbed the fan's phone, threw it before swinging me off. And the first time something like that happened, once again, half the story has been the same shit. I think it's been more than half at this point. Along with Jadar and Zenbei. Crazy turn of events. Why? I wonder why it's breaking news. Like, is it because of the egg breaking? Like, it's breaking, so it's an egg? I don't know. I get what you mean with the Sword Art Online thing. At least they try to have an air of seriousness about it, even if it's, you know. I don't want to get into some of the most serious stuff of SAO. Because it's usually not good to bring up. I would watch this anime, by the way. This is the fucking Darwin one, too, where he already... This is from the Darwin one as well. They're just recutting it. I love how far back you could see his hairline as like, I love how you could still see, like, he has definitely a receding hairline, like right there. You see he has hair on the top of his head, his character does. Like, he just has an obscenely receding hairline, but the anime version of him, he's got the horseshoe hair. So, I don't know what there is to say about that. God, I have a really bad feeling that if they did a lot of this for his stuff too, half the stories for all 4 of these people is just rehashes of the same thing. I wonder where they took that from, that picture for the booth, because like I said, I don't think I'll finish the whole thing because there's just too much exposition. But the closing credits, you just see, like, because they put all of the they put all of the like credits to websites and stuff that they put in there as well. And it's just, there's so many. It's just a full page worth of sound effects that were taken from freesound.org. That's probably why the doorbell sound is used for the cell phone, because there's probably not a free sound that allows you to use a cell phone one, but there is a doorbell sound that they can use. You didn't expect this game to have a plot. It is odd because, yeah, like, I know the lobster dude lost his grandpa to something, and he tends a lobster farm, and there's only like 2 lobsters left. And it's a lobster farm. Like, it's an actual farm. Like, just a bunch of lobsters that are land. They're land lobsters. They don't live in the ocean. They're land lobsters. And he had a letter by what he assumes is his late grandfather, who tells him to do the Nippon Marathon. Oh shit! Nope, I should still be alive. Maybe. Oh god. KG Park, get the fuck back here. Oh shit.
I cannot believe my eyes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I got a bit of a speed boost. Yes, go get the rabbit. Okay. I really fucked this up last time, so I'm going to be a little bit careful here. Because the first time, there you go. The first time I did that, I really fucked up running across those things. By the way, if you think your stream is lagging, it's not. It's frame lag in this game. Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. We've only got like 4 races in. We finally get a mini game. The last story mode, I swear to God, we had one almost every single race. The other thing that kills me is that they have this maze. It's the same maze. It's the same maze each time. It's the same one to run through. You get an extra star for doing it. There you go. Boom. Same one. I like how the doctor that's Australian, they don't give him lines. He just goes, like he just makes a sound that's vaguely Australian.
2, 1.
You know how people do the bands from Home Alone should be dead after the shit they went through? That is a very good point. The shit that they did go through, yes. Oh shit, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at Lobster Dude. Fuck, I fucked up. Looking at the wrong thing. That's alright. I'll be fine. Well, there are the dogs. By the way, if you actually, not to try to like defend myself here, but if you actually seen the trailer for Panty Party, it doesn't actually look as lewd, because the first thing they say is, yeah, there's no like hentai shit in here. Like it's panties, but it's just the panties. They're not even attached to anybody. It's fucking weird. It's just like, oh yeah, a third-person shooter, but instead of like people, it's just underwear. Oops. Knock him over. Where's he at? Oh, did that slow him down? Not really. I need a speed boost because I'm gonna lose. There we go. Somewhat helpful. I need a speed boost. This is probably the longest leg I've had in quite a while. What are these people? Senran Kagura wasn't hentai, but you still got nightmares. Why did you have nightmares? What? I was there! Oh, he must have slid past us. Imagine dreaming about creating games and you're working on a game named Panty Party. Hey, there might be people who have dreams of that. Oh my god. You don't know. What? Oh shit. Oh shit. There might be people who actively decided, I want to make a game about panties who fire weapons like it's a third-person shooter. I'm imagining someone out there is just like a massive, like they're just like, man, I love video games. I have the perfect idea for a game. It's Gears of War, but it's panties. Like what? Explain. Like people wearing panties? No, like literal just panties. Oh shit. Ah, that must hurt. Just falling all the way down. Can't feel good. I refuse to go down. I refuse to go down. Oh god. Oh, the dogs.
2 1始め J. Darwin is being chased by a Shiba Inu.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
These laser beams were
Everything's good. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Oh, Jesus.
looks pretty silly out of
Whee! All right, get up.
KG. A nightclub is obvious choice for a marathon.
An anime exists where a guy wears panties and gets superpowers from them. It's probably something I've seen too. No! I want to win. Yay!
That contestant. Shall we
I just don't know how to run through the correct door.
table now?
Wow, I didn't get any stickers. I guess I probably didn't get a whole lot of fruit. That other person collected a lot of fruit, but I still won.
Let's put those
So,
scores neatly
I'm happy about that.
together.
Tuesday Night Magic. We didn't play the last couple weeks too. Thanks to Christmas and New Year's, it's been like 3 weeks since I played Magic. What? You know you want to read it? Read what?
準備はいいかな
Oh. Group L to Group I, Group L to Group H. Group L remains in Group L. Ah, fuck off. I love the thing in the background, the ad on the right side there that just says "smell like an expensive field." I wish there were things that were that honest. Like, check out our new fragrance. Smell like an expensive field.
違うと思うな。
残念でした
嘘をやめて。
Mm,
準備はいいかな
secret meeting. What was the meeting about? Blah 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 blah. All working together. Manipulate the votes. Since their recent outbursts, you decided to punish
最後
them.
の問題です
Where are you going? Smell like dirt and grass? I don't know. What's the difference between a field and an expensive field? That's my question. I think it's all just gonna stay as one thing. So I might hit the pause button here and let it go, since we haven't really done too much with the dog that much. But I figured it's probably a good idea to get ready to stop here, because otherwise I feel like I'm just gonna have to do the whole thing in and of itself. But yeah, let me just return to the title screen here. It should just save it from pretty much where the last thing was. If it wants to return to the title screen. Should. You gonna do that for me, game? Or did you freeze? I don't know if you froze or not. By the way, I bought Golf Story because it was on sale. I haven't played Golf Story yet. I might do that. I think the game froze. So, it's game and it's coding. Woof. Either way, appreciate you guys being here. That was at least the first part of Nippon Marathon. Maybe we'll do another one at some point. We'll at least finish that up, and then you can see most of the story, because the story it gets a little convoluted, but it's interesting. Yeah, I think that's actually what's in my machine right now. Yeah. So Peach Ball's the one that's in my Switch right now. I could just hit that right now and start it up. I forgot that was like right there too. But yeah, that was fun. And like I said, I played through one story, and it seemed like at least half of the story scenes from that, if it's not particular to Zenbei by himself, it's literally just rehashed stuff from other stories. So I'm assuming that their story modes, even if it's 4 of them, only have like specific scenes with like people by themselves, and those are the different ones. Anything with all 4 of them, or even like 2 or 3 of them, might still be the same thing from something else. Because I'm assuming the one with the dog and Zenbei is probably also in the dog ones as well, because the one with Darwin the lobster dude was the same when I played Darwin's. So, but not too bad for $15. And like I said, I mostly bought it to A, play this stupidity on stream, and B, probably play it with friends of mine as well. Because the idea of basically it being a weird version of MXC, the video game, is a neat idea. But I thank you guys for coming out. Like I said, it's 8:53 for me, and they're starting at 9. So I gotta prepare to get ready, and hopefully try to be there by like 9:30. But yeah. Thanks for dropping by, guys. Like, I'll definitely have a longer stream next time. I definitely will have a longer stream next time, because it'll probably be TEW, and then that's gonna be like a whole pay-per-view thing as well. I don't know when I'll do that, but yeah, prepare for that as well. So thanks, guys, and I will see you next time.